If you are someone who is trying to understand the history, the genealogy of your family, I applaud you because it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort. And you're willing to accept whatever you get, the good, the bad, and the ugly. More than likely, you're not going to cherry pick through it for the sake of appearances. But it takes a lot of work because there are some things that aren't documented, some things that cannot be answered by a simple blood or urine sample, some things that could possibly fly in the face of what you've been told by previous generations, for whatever reason they had to bend the truth. I applaud you for that. But while you're doing that, I want to give you a warning, just a small one. While you are researching the fact that there is greatness in your lineage, don't get so caught up in the fact that there is greatness in your lineage to the point where you are not using that information to produce a better life for yourself in the present. Let me explain. I'll also give an example to kind of help you out with this because I know it's kind of hard for me to articulate. But you guys already know my spiritual downloads come when they come, and I speak based on the downloads. So just stick with me on this. I'm an African American female, and of course, everybody who knows anything about the African American heritage in America, there was involved slavery. There was slavery in my genealogy. Okay. And I accept that. But that's not all I have. I have European ancestry. I have Native American ancestry, even though there have been some tests performed by certain companies who swear that it isn't in there, and I'll talk about that a little bit later because I have some questions about some of that. The truth is, we were in a position, our people was in a position of servitude. There was a position of brutality. And it happened. And I accept that. But because it happened back in 16 so-and-so, 17 so-and-so, even maybe as far as back as 18 so-and-so, up until the time slavery was abolished, I'm not going to take that same negative energy and use that as an excuse to hate people of different backgrounds. It's a waste of energy. See, we all were born and placed here at certain times because the Creator had certain purpose in mind for all of us. So if it was meant for us to have those negative energies during that time, we would have been born during that time, but we weren't. We were born today. And some of us, unfortunately, when we do find out that we have greatness and we do find out that we're responsible for a lot of things in this world, including contributions to other cultures, helping build other civilizations, sometimes some of us will get our asses on our shoulders and figure that we don't have to be held accountable for our actions today. And that's further from the truth. If anything, when you find out your history, that should encourage you to be a better person, encourage you to be a testament to your people instead of heading in the direction of hate and destruction and laziness and gluttony and overindulgence and jealousy. And not only would it happen with you, it would happen in regards to other races. Sometimes it happens within your own people. So once you've done the research and found out that you are from greatness, that's great, that's wonderful. But there's another lesson to learn. That greatness was achieved because those people who achieved those certain milestones, who contributed those great things to society that we might possibly use today that might have been in your lineage, they possess certain character traits. Hard work, diligence, devotion, faith. Some of them probably had no idea whether or not they were going to be able to accomplish. They were going whatever it is they wanted to accomplish. Excuse me. There were times where they weren't sure, but there was something inside their spirit that told them to keep going. Now that doesn't match up with destruction. That doesn't match up with the negative feelings and the hatred toward other people. Yes, I am addressing prejudice here. I'm also addressing the fact that sometimes people use their lineage as an excuse not to take care of the issues they have to deal with today. See, that problem that you have here today is going to be there tomorrow. And for some people, they actually get depressed behind that. They figure my people were in bondage and they were subjected to cruelty. They were helpless. So they in their mind think that they're helpless too. And they don't have any strength. And they don't have any wherewithal to try to go get it. Every problem is a permanent situation and death comes every day. Would you want your ancestors to see you like that? Think about the accomplishments that you dig up when you're doing your research and understand that those people who accomplished those things had to possess a certain mindset in order to accomplish them. And you need to ask yourself, do you possess these things? Because if not, there's no sense of you even claiming them. Because it just doesn't match up. Apples to oranges, you know? So anyway, I kind of hope this helps somebody today. I know I'm tongue-tied, but that's okay. Just a human experience. Every problem that you have does not have to mean life or death every single day. Start taking control and command of the situations in your life. Look at things in another approach. Ask your Creator for the power and the ability to open your mind and accept the wisdom to change your situation and look at every negative situation as a temporary one. Because once you start looking at adversity as temporary, you will become empowered yourself. And when it comes around again,